Thank you, अनि सबैलाई जेएमसी. I hope मेरो audio clear छ होला. आज फेरि यो फर्स्ट टाइम मैले प्रे फर मी क्याम्पेन हाम्रो यस जुम मिटिङमा मैले पाएको आशिष सानो कुराहरू शेयर गर्नु मलाई मन लाग्यो अनि म धन्यवाद दिन्छु Pastor Rajलाई. He gave me this opportunity to share, and then I was just thinking about this Pray For Me campaign this afternoon, that what I'm going to share about this evening. I was just thinking, how this campaign started, event, how it is started, and it's really been a wonderful journey, amazing journey of how it is going. I can see our church, I can see our members getting busy. Sabi kura lockdown bhayo tara church is not in lockdown. We are busy every day. I see we see updates every day. Somebody is cooking, somebody is serving, somebody is going here and there. So church has become suddenly so busy. In any given normal days, I don't think we were this busy. So I hamro church jhan busy bhako jasto malai लाग्छ है. It's not only just Friday fasting prayer, Wednesday cottage meeting, and Sunday service, but every day people are toiling and busy, and it really came out of great this mission. This ministry was given came out of pain, actually. When there was people dying, people suffering, and some of our own family members, they had COVID, and then one evening we started this Pray For Me campaign, and that reminded me of Jabez's prayer this afternoon. Of course, that's not what the sermon, the message I'm going to preach, but just a small thought. How he's Bible says that he evolved as a result of a pain. His name is pain. So likewise, this campaign also started with a lot of pain, a lot of grief, and a lot of suffering. We saw people suffering, and this is the result of that thing. And then how he prayed that God bless us, and really God has blessed the event, this ministry, and and how Jabez prayed about expanding his territory. And today we see our territory being expanded. हामीले सोचेको थिएन कि we will reach out to these places, we will reach out to this many people. Started with 120 people, and now it is close to 380, 400 people. What an expansion this is. This is more than we had asked for. But we are not short of resources. We still see our slots being filled. And I think that is the reason. The reason behind is we not only did action, we not only went out and did, but we also made sure that every evening we meet together and pray. And that is something very integral. It's not only, that's like how we are balancing our campaign. If somebody asks us, it's not just action, it's not just prayer, but it's the balance of both. Right? कतिजनाले भन्छ है हामी तपाईहरुको लागि प्रार्थना गर्दिन्छु त प्रार्थनाले मात्रै हुँदैन हेल्प पनि गर्नु पर्यो भन्ने कुरा सुन्दै थिए. And sometimes we see the people just go out and toil, and they just go out and do things, but they don't have a prayer backup. But this is such a wonderful ministry that God has expanded our territory, God has blessed us, and God has given us this ministry to go out in the field and sow it, as well as to discipline ourselves in the lifestyle of prayer, to come together for 1 hour and pray. And we have really felt His presence. Personally, in my life, I have felt His presence. I have seen miracles happen. I have seen people getting healed. I have seen we ourselves getting stronger. I have seen our bonding getting stronger. So this is the result of the beautiful ministry that God has given us. The ministry to reconcile. Just today, as we were having this today fieldwork, the new creation, Pastor Johnson, that's really a thing. We are there to bridge the gap between the people and God. Second Corinthians, we read that God has given us this ministry of reconciliation, and that has become so true. Last 1 month, we have all experienced how we have become the bridge, how we have become the bridge to gap between these people who are in the darkness. Just as we have been blessed, now people are being blessed. That is the impact of this ministry. And as I was reading this, you know, I was thinking that people, we pray एक्लै एक्लै आफ्नो आफ्नो जग्गामा मान्छेको लागि प्रार्थना गर्दा पनि त हुन्छ. So why we come together and pray and have a corporate prayer, you know? But then Bible ma लेखेको छ, pray in secret, pray in solitude, God will grant your prayers. But at the same time, when 2 or 3 people gather together, God answers our prayer, and that is what we are experiencing. When we agree upon something, when we read Matthew chapter 18 verse 19, 20, when we come together and agree, and God will grant our prayers, and we agree on almost everything that we pray about. To have a list of 100 plus people affected by COVID and praying for them every hour, every evening, that's not a small thing to do. And without any, how amazing, how surprisingly God has given us this ministry of reconciliation that we need to understand. Probably I'm your ministry, and then really every evening we are feeling the presence of God. उहाँको उपस्थिति उहाँले हामीलाई प्रमिस गर्नुभएको छ कि 2 र 3 जना हामी त 14-15 जना हुन्छौँ. So of course, for sure, His presence is there when we pray together, and He has answered our prayers. धेरैजना मान्छेहरू अचम्म प्रकारले हामीले हिल भएको हामीले देखेको छौँ. धेरैजना भोकाहरूले खाना पाएको देखेको छौँ. धेरैजना दुःख पाएको फ्यामिलिजहरूले है, दे आर गेटिङ सपोर्ट है. अनि धेरैजना जहाँनिर ब्लडहरू चाहिन्छ, we are arranging blood है. So many things and so many things are yet to come. We don't know. This is just the beginning. If we see the highlights of our Pray For Me campaign program, or maybe it's 10-12 activities now, but activities are being added every day. We don't know. So this is the answer of our prayer. This is the answer of our corporate prayer that we come together. So 3 things that I have learned from this time of prayer is that first is how we encourage each other and how we care for each other. How we support each other. That is one thing that I have learned. And second is I have started seeing things in a different perception. Praying for COVID was not something like what we are doing right now. It was totally different. But as we are praying, as we are having fellowship, as we are sharing every evening, we are getting different worldview pictures now. That is the second thing that I have realized. And the third one is the unity among the churches. The unity among the churches is the result of not only prayer for this month, but as Uncle Joshua says, that every Saturday, 14 years, 15 years, we have been praying. And the result of that is the unity. Now we see different churches coming together. It's not like 1 or 2 major, there's no major or minor church now. It's a church. And yesterday, I just a thought came that that is where church should be, where we are now, in the medical college, on the streets, in the village, the place where people are suffering. That is where church should be. And I'm glad कि अहिले हाम्रो मण्डली, हाम्रो विश्वासी जनहरू, हाम्रो church, हाम्रो कलेसिया, it is there. So these 3 things that I learned is that building each other, encouraging each other when we pray together, and to see things differently from a different perspective. And the third one is it really brought us in unity and one accord. This is a small sharing that I want to share, and over to Pastor Sunny. Thank you.